And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on really quickly and welcome on the stage our final session is going to be presented by none other than the CMD of Telematics 4U Services, Mr. Pratap Hedge. Please put your hands together as I welcome him on the stage. He's going to take forward a session, How Social Entrepreneurship Adds New Dimension to OOH. Welcome, sir. A huge round of applause, please.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you can hear me. And speaking after Mr. V.L. Rajesh session is releasing your movie after Rajinikanth has released his movie. So it would be very, very risky the next week of Rajini's movie. So with very limited time, Vasant has already notified that I just have 10 to 12 minutes. I will not take more time. I am neither from media nor from outdoor industry. I am a technology guy. I am from information technology industry. That has been my profession. So you must be wondering what is it which I am doing here? Very little. And all through, I have been creating solutions in the IT sector. When I talk about IT sector, very interesting thing is, you know, in the entire world from last 20-25 years, the IT has been doing a lot of waves, but most of the work which IT has always been doing is, you know, the most consumers of IT in this world are the rich countries and rich companies. IT has not really worked for the bottom of the pyramid. It has been the case, more than perhaps few $1 trillion of IT consumption in this world, most of it for consumption in this sector. But things are changing very fast in the last few years. Perhaps the connected world which we are getting into is changing the way IT is being consumed. Here are opportunities in the process. So my understanding of the media or outdoor media is very limited. In the situation where we are in, for media, for me is mostly the the magnetic tapes or the floppy disks and hard disks. Coming back to social impact or social entrepreneurship, as this section is being named as. See, social entrepreneurship is increasingly a outdated word because every business need to have social dimension. Perhaps increasingly, there is a huge pressure today on capitalism itself, and every organization, every industry need to look into the social dimension much more closely. I think earlier speakers also have referred to this. I have very few slides now to just take you through, to give you a little more details about this project. By the way, this is a social venture, a Section 8 company. This is only started and promoted by my company, Telematics 4U. So this we have already started pilot project in a couple of cities, and we are in the process of ramping it up to many more cities. Some more clarities and information about this project. See, basically, this is what is happening for every industry. Today, you don't know whether what you call Facebook as. Is it a technology company or is it a media company? What you call it as Google as. I was asking this question to the CEO of Ola, who is also our customer. What Ola is all about? Is it a technology company? Is it a taxi company? So it is increasingly becoming difficult to define the company in one sector. Everyone need to have multiple capabilities today to survive and grow. So even in the case of Yes, you could see the cross-sectoral collaboration. There are multiple stakeholders in this, from the brand owners to the auto rickshaw cooperatives to the technology providers to many others. So together, such an ecosystem could be created and run. This is how we have done this. It's a business innovation in itself. It is a revenue innovation, because in this case, each of the families of auto rickshaw driver gets an extra income. We have already generated an income up to 5,000 rupees per month, which goes to his family directly. It doesn't even go to him, because he uses it for something else. Technology innovation. See the simple technology of the Navik satellite monitoring technology. But by using it for a purpose like this, the whole technology becomes so useful for the common man, not only for the auto rickshaw community, but also for the women and children who use this public transportation. Of course, HILT, if there are more questions, I am prepared to answer. This is another experimentation to measure the impact of an outdoor medium like this. Now, what happens is, as the earlier speakers have said, we are also experimenting with multiple newer technologies. We can do the video analytics. We can give them what kind of people are seeing this, how many, entire demographic dicing and slicing is possible. And of course, there are many more innovations we are trying to bring into this going forward. Thank you very much. This is what, last slide, I'm so proud to talk about the very initial ITC support for this project. I acknowledge Mr. Rajesh, who is also here. And we got the support of ISRO, that's Government of India, and many more corporate stakeholders have joined hands to make this project a success. Thank you so much.